Vanakkam, Namaste, and blessings to everyone. This is Dr. Bairavee Balasubramaniam PhD, the Sky Priestess. I have been in deep reflection about myself and my life, especially with this Aries full moon, which is really what it's all about. So this video is going to be more about me. Now, I have had a very unusual life, which you guys can find out if you look at the About Me section on my website. I faced challenges that others would normally face at older ages. Whether it was working in the public sphere, becoming a social figure, doing the PhD early, getting recognized for Mensa and all that kind of stuff. What you would normally do in the public domain. These were challenges that came to me very early on. And similarly, great emotional challenges that came through the family, that came through being the type of person I am and having the type of intuition and perception of the world that I do in this reality, which in itself presents its own challenge. And of course, doing so, being a non-skinny, non-white, non-male being in a non-conventional tradition. Every box that could have given me greater credibility and respectability, I completely failed to get, which is a good thing. I'm actually quite glad that I'm a curvy, dark-skinned, brown, Indian, Tamil woman, because it's completely put me in a different path. But it's been a life that, it's been very unusual. It's been bizarre. Some of those challenges I don't talk about because I am a Capricorn. At the end of the day, I deal with my own shit. But when I do, I do. Some of you are aware of, what happened to me earlier this year, and, the key lessons that I got during my Saturn return, the key karmic contracts that I had to cut, and the rapid rate of evolution that happened afterwards. But I know it's not a usual video. I am just speaking for myself, so don't expect me to sound like the usual Sky Priestess. But what I feel is that now at this stage, especially with this full moon in Aries, I feel as though I can finally see the path for me, through these incredible challenges. And maybe I'll write about them someday, and maybe, I won't. But, just what I face on a daily level, to do what I do, to hold space for as many people as I do. You might think that it's just a Facebook page, but really there's a lot more that's going on, and to still live in a material world it's not easy. It's really not simple. It's especially with this reality. Yikes. But somehow I get this feeling that no matter what has happened, it has happened in a way that has actually really just let me become me. Situations of extreme guilt, of extreme grief, of anger, of sadness, of resentments, situations that could have very easily set me in another path. I gave up many options to do a great deal of other things that would have made me very rich, successful, popular, famous, and the stereotypical settled in life. I gave up all of that before I came on this journey. And this was 10 years ago. And I just feel like all of those decisions are finally making sense. Everything that I thought I was going to be, I destroyed. Everything that I thought was an obstacle to me or the bane of my life became a great treasure. Everything that I thought was my strength, I realized was my ego. And when you reach that space, when I reach that space, I am really seeing that there is so much more for me to do with my life, with what is to come and what is to unfold. There's been a great increase in psychic sensitivity, the level of the work, the level of what is unfolding in me, because you guys should know this if you look at, if you've been following me long enough. Astrology was not where I thought I was going to find my big break in life. I did my PhD in political science. I'm the daughter of a very, very famous public speaker in my own community, and that would have been where I would have gone next. But it completely changed. One day astrology woke up in my brain in 2013, and without any training or guidance, somehow I just downloaded the cosmic blueprint because some bloody past life of mine had slogged her ass off for it. That's a different question. But it's just happened, and everything has just been happening, and with all these gifts have come horrific challenges, and somehow passing through the eye of the needle in the darkest part of the night, with the storm raging and you can't see what's happening, and coming out the other side, all I can feel is this immense sense of cosmic gratitude, to feel that one's life actually maybe has some bigger purpose that you can't see. And the moment you try to put a name to that, a label to that, a form to that, to make a business around that, to make a movement around that, that doesn't work. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the only way you can do this job with integrity. It is, I'm just feeling, okay, which doesn't lend itself into words, so I'm hoping the vibration speaks for itself. But yeah, I just feel this wave of, even gratitude is a human. Just sit with me, okay? Just sit with me, take in what I'm putting out here, and sit with me and experience it and feel it. That's all that needs to be said, really. So here's to more growth, more realization, and yeah, life worth living. So take care. Goddess bless. Ciao, ciao for now.